Yup. Now we check out this Hunter X Hunter Union Arena deck. Card back. Nice. Right. Got the tape on it. Got the glue on it. That's nice. Alright. 2-drop green, 1 action point. When played, draw a card, 2000 BP. Character, screen grab, so you know this kind of cheap game. 1 energy, if you put it in the energy line, I believe. Probably tap the energy. 4 of those, Kiriko. Kurapika. 3-drop, action 1. If you have 6 or more energy generation, this character gains 1000 BP, has 3000, and then it makes 2 energy. I guess if it's in the energy line, probably not if it's in the front line. 4 of those. Going Fricks, 1500 BP. Gets, add this card to your hand. Oh, that's a trigger. Trigger is you add this if you take it from life damage, shield blast or whatever. Trigger, get that. And then 1 energy production. Satats, 0 action 1. Activate main, switch to resting once per turn. This character gains 1 energy generation until the end of the turn. At the end of the main phase, sideline this character. Discard it, 1000 BP. Plus energy generation. 4 of those. Tanpa, 1 action point. When played, choose 1 character with 1500 or more BP on your opponent's field. It loses 1000 BP till the end of the turn. 2000 BP. And being that it's a direct attack game, it's pretty good. 2 of those. Of course, I said it's good, and there's only 2 of them you get with the deck. See how that goes. Man, let me read this. Okay. Preparing to play. Shuffle your use a card. To use a card in your hand, you need to have the required energy for it and pay its AP cost. Required energy is fulfilled by the energy generation icons on your card and on the energy line. The color of the energy generation icons must match the required energy. You can choose to play character cards onto either the front line or the energy line. Sight cards can only be played onto the energy line, and character cards and sight cards are played onto your field set to resting. Okay, cards played tapping, you gotta have the AP. You can only have, looks like, 3 AP. Cool. Okay, Netero. 2 energy costs, 1 action point. If this character is active, it gains energy generation. 2500. Starts with 1, but you can get more. Some of them had a plus and some of them don't. 2 of those. Elio Rio. 1 drop, 1 action. When played, return 1 other character on your field with 1 or less required energy to your hand. If you can't, return this character to your hand. 1500 BP, 2 energy generation. Fishing Rod, 3 drop, 1 action cost. Choose 1 character on your opponent's front line with BP equal to or less than the highest BP of the characters on your field and return it to their hand. If Gone Francis is in your field, sideline it instead. Choose 1 character. Okay, so you got Gone Francis, you can just discard the guy. Special trigger, choose 1 character on your opponent's front line and sideline it. Nice. Hopefully there's 4 of those. Of course not, it's 2. So you gotta buy 2 starter decks or find the singles. Hunter license, 3 drop, 1 action point. Choose up to 2 of your AP cards and switch them to active. If you have 0 life, place the top card of your deck into your life area. Final trigger. Okay, so you can 1 more life. 2 of those. Going Fricks. And there's been multiple Gone Fricks, so you got more chances to hit Gone Fricks. Gone Fricks, baby. I want to see you touch your toes in that dress, baby. Character. If this character has 4,000 or more BP, it gains impact 1. When this character attacks and wins a battle, deal 1 damage to your opponent. Active. Choose one character on your field and switch it to active. It gains 3,000 BP until end of turn. 3,000 BP. That's a trigger. 2 of those. Gone Fricks. Another one. 5-drop, 1 action. More colorful than the rest in the background. Raid, Gone Fricks, switch it to active. Oh, because it's not just a straight up anime still. Impact 1, when this character attacks and wins a battle, deal 1 damage to your opponent. When played, all characters on your field gain 1,000 BP until end of turn. Raid, add this card to your hand, or if you have the required energy, perform raid with it. 4,000 plus BP. Trigger. Okay, you only get 1 of those, of course, because it's the best card in the deck. 5-drop. Or maybe not. Maybe some at the back. Captain of the ship. 0-drop. 1 action point. You get 1 energy generation. 2,000 BP. 4 of those. Mito. When played, choose up to 1 character on your field. It gains 1,000 BP till the end of turn. Choose 1 character on the field and switch it to active. It gains 3,000 BP till the end of turn. That's the active trigger. 500 BP. 1 generation. Iliorio, 3-drop, 1 action, 3,000 vanilla with the trigger. The active trigger with 2 generation. 4 of those. Another one of those fancy cards. 5-drop, 2 action points though. Character when played, choose up to 1 character on your opponent's front line with the BP equal to or less than the highest BP of other characters on your field and sideline it. So just straight up removal. 4,000 BP, 1 generation. Hisoka, 6-drop, action 2. Of course, it's only 1 of those 2. Character impact 1. When this character attacks and wins a battle, deal 1 damage to your opponent. Damage 2. When this character attacks and deals direct damage, deal 2 damage instead. Okay, direct damage, deal 2 damage instead. Double strike. Double direct strike. 5,000 BP. Trigger, add this card to your hand. 1 generation. 2 of those actually. Whale Island, 2-drop. 1 action point. If Gone Fricks is on your field, this site gains a green energy generation. Trigger, add this to your hand. 1 generation plus 1. And this is the first site card, so has to be played in the energy line. 2 of those. Photo of Ging. 2 in 1 action. Look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Reveal up to 1 character card among them and add it to your hand. Place the remaining cards on the bottom of your deck in any order. If the card you reveal was Gone Fricks, draw a card. Draw a card trigger. 2 of those. And something like the Done. Something like the One Piece Done. Action point. Okay, actually, you actually get 2 of those. 1 of them are full. I spoke too soon. I thought that they might be those. But the fancy cards, you get 2 of them. 1 of them is full. Nice. Of course, you still need to buy 2 starters or get the singles to get the maximum output of all this. But yeah, looks interesting. I would love to play it. Hopefully get to play it soon. Double doses. Hunter x Hunter.